Hello, I'm now streaming live on YouTube, I guess. Uh, this is a different stream. Haven't done one of these in a while actually. But decided I wanted to stream, but not a video game. I'm getting kind of tired of all the games I'm playing, so I want to just take it easy a little bit. Um, I might have to play some music because otherwise there's gonna be like nothing in the background. But basically, I'm just gonna sit here in Unreal Engine and have just do something. I don't know. Have some fun with a little side project I started a while ago. Let me change the capture. I only want to capture Unreal Editor. So if I open, say, Chrome, it doesn't capture that. Cool. Why is this not centered? What the heck? Is that how Chrome or oh right, because it's only capturing Unreal and it's not capturing my whole window, which would include the taskbar. That makes sense. Okay. There, I'll do that. God damn it, why is it doing that? Display, capture. There. Let me get some music going. 1 second. Grab my headphones too. Find some royalty free music. It's kind of hard to find that stuff these days. I had a playlist of what I thought was royalty free music, but it was not. Or basically copyrighted music. So I need to hopefully at some point figure out a copyright strike free playlist for streams like this. Just something casual. Let me look something up. Twitch friendly cyberpunk? Twitch friendly music? It only has 200 and something followers. Maybe something with more followers, for sure. Twitch. DMCA free music metal. Oh boy. Rap. Twitch stream songs for streaming. What is? Are these? I don't know if these are. It doesn't say DMCA free or no copyright. Ideally, that's what you want to find. Metal, rap, Twitch and chill. See, come on. Elegant fighter. I don't know what that means. Lo-fi? I'm not super into lo-fi music, but let's give it a try. Oh, these are all by the same artist. Okay. Okay, cool. Let's give this a try and hopefully it doesn't destroy the VOD. Okay. Cool. And now we can continue. So I'm actually already kind of started on something a while ago. So this little thing that I worked on is actually an attempt to remake an ability from Destiny 2. And this is the Arc Soul, essentially. So the Arc Soul is basically just an alternate grenade ability. And you can use it to... Well, technically... Why is it so far away? Jesus. That sphere radius is insane. Oh no, it's because this is really tiny. Hold on, that's better. Basically, there's a couple different ways you can create the ability, but it's like a little turret, and it follows you around. So, and it shoots little arc projectiles. So I'm gonna show what that looks like. On the top left, it shows you a little print statement every time the player's hit. It does track as soon as the player gets within a certain radius. Actually, I should print that. I should show that. I think it's that one. So visible. Is there a reason why it stopped capturing? It's saving? Why? Why did it do that? God damn it. Maybe I'll just have to capture auto. Actually. Specific window. Is it not possible to prevent it from capturing the save pop-up? Because that's kind of annoying. I'm just gonna have to capture full screen, which is annoying, but it's fine. There, that works. Yeah, let's see what the radius is on this thing. It's not terribly large, but it helps a lot with the tracking. This way I don't have to create an actual AI for the projectile, which doesn't make sense. I don't think that's a thing. Normally, I don't think you generally produce a separate AI for a projectile. I think it's just based on the radius around it. It'll start tracking. I'm trying to kind of nail it down so that, like, even if the player strafes of certain... yeah, like, even as the player is strafing, they shouldn't be able to completely... Ooh, I could do like a random random acceleration. How about I do that? This is like homing acceleration. So I could do random. I think it's rand between or no rand random float. Shoot. Range? I always forget this stuff. Random float and range. There it is. I don't really need this. It's fine. So we're gonna set it to like 100. No, 10,000 is the minimum. And 100 or 15,000 essentially, right? Is that the correct value? Yeah, that's 5 digits. Okay. So it'll pick a random range, random number in that range. Yeah, it's still kind of having a little trouble. So let's make this 150 or 150. Yeah, 15,000. Let's make this 20,000. Let's just go up in increments and find the sweet spot and maybe home in on the sweet spot a little bit. Like ideally, ooh, that one went straight around me. I think what would make this a lot better to test is if I disable this. Do once. Disable the loop. Completely. And it should be fine because they have a set time before they die, essentially. Which I think I'm gonna bring it down to 2.5 seconds. I'm gonna make sure that this is loud enough. There we go. Oh, something happened. Infinite loop? Or not an infinite... No, it's not an infinite loop. Something happened for sure. Oh, the delay. You need the delay. So I just need to ignore the branch there and then the delay. It needs to be a slight... I think they're just hitting each other. Huh. What happened there? Are they hitting each other? I should... Hold on. On hit print. God damn it. Print what is being hit. I think it's just they're just hitting each other. Yes, they're hitting each other. Okay, okay. So do I need to increase the delay significantly? Ah, okay. No, yeah, I'm dumb. Hold on. I see what happened. You do want to have this still, you want to keep that. So the delay is for the loop. So keep this the same as before, but now it'll constantly loop through. And it'll only do it once. There we go. Okay, okay. Let's keep this the same as before. So now it's only going to print the player. So if I strafe around it, it's going to miss every time. That's the problem. I need to get... I can probably fix it by increasing this radius a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean like a lot of bit. It's already pretty massive. Oh, I might have gone overboard on that. I think it was only... Yeah, this might be better. Yeah, it feels like it's just going right around the player. Ooh, and there's nothing to stop it. Because it's constantly looping. Right, okay. That's just for the testing purposes. 7,500 maybe. Because the longer the player is in the radius, the longer the the projectile has to home in on the player. And they're just... Oh, they bounce too. That's weird. They're not supposed to do that. You guys are supposed to destroy when they hit something. Because it's checking to see if it's the player just for the print statement. Otherwise, it should still destroy on hit. Odd. Let me adjust this again. Let's just keep working on this. 20,000 or yeah, 20,000 to 25. God damn it. 20,000, 25,000. Yeah, I just can't home in properly. Like, if I were to run away, it can probably hit me. And it's not even a distance thing. It's literally, oh shit. I'm noticing something. At a little bit, is there is this the character I'm using? Is there a sphere around this that might be triggering the homing? That doesn't look like it. There's a sphere here for something. Oh, that's just for the gun. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It looks kind of weird. It looks like there's something in the way there that's triggering it early. Because all of a sudden they take a massive turn into the player. Maybe if I broaden the range. So like 25,000 to 50,000. They are hitting. Okay, some of them are hitting, some aren't. And I need to figure out what's causing them to bounce. Oh, oh, I see. Okay. I think what the magnitude is doing is once they get close enough, they all of a sudden the acceleration changes. Much like the acceleration gets much higher, it looks. Homing projectile. Right, the default's, oh, okay, I see. The default is 5,000. Okay, that's why it looks kind of weird. So if I make it like 25,000, which is the minimum, what's that gonna look like? Let me disable this. So the minimum is 25,000. It still looks like it's taking a massive turn. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay. Okay, so on the end overlap, which theoretically is the So like imagine that's the projectile. This is the overlapping sphere. As soon as the player hits that, the projectile will accelerate towards the player. So maybe let's turn this on and make this like 10,000. And I think that's what's causing it to look like it's like taking a massive turn. See, that's good. That looks better. And they aren't necessarily bouncing back towards the player. Except the fact that they're bouncing, which is not what they're supposed to be doing. Let's see if I can fix that. I think that's just a matter of this destroy. So I'm just going to ignore everything and just destroy. No matter where it's being or what it's hitting. Yeah, the ones that are missing are clearly. Oh, I see. Okay. So then I think that this is way too high then. So let's do like 15,000 and 20,000. I think that's the problem. Is that they're accelerating so much that they're trying to turn around completely. The ones that miss especially. Yeah, see. Yeah, they're not bouncing anymore. They're literally turning around. Shoot. Wonder if there's a way to remedy that. But we've got the... Yeah, we've got the... Okay, how about... I think what I can do is place a secondary... radius around this. Copy this. Shoot. No, don't drop on top. I just place it like right there. God, I hate that so much. You can't like move it. I don't want to attach it. I want to put it in a different spot. I hate that so much. Okay, that's fine. So this one is going to be much shorter, obviously. So if the player gets close enough to this and actually, or if the projectile actually gets close enough to the player and the player exits this sphere. Oh, not 100. 1,000. How big is that in game? Is that like a good amount? Maybe a bit bigger. 1,500. So basically, when the player exits that radius on end overlap, let me move this. We're gonna... Oh yeah, I should probably change that to the player. It's up here, around here somewhere. There it is. Oh, it's just using the tag. Okay. Then maybe I should use the same method. I don't know why I didn't do that before. Has that tag. Then is there a way to clear that? Can I... Oh, I guess I don't need this. Actually, yeah, I do want to keep that. So I want to make sure that that is empty. I believe that should just make it empty. Or can I clear? Clear, no. Set. I guess that would just be it. So make sure it's empty. That's what that's for. Okay, I see. Get the root component, make sure it's that. Or setting that. I just opened Visual Studio. Son of a bitch. Why? God damn it. I needs to close that. Visual Studio, where are you? You're not visible just yet. There you are. Don't know why double clicking that node specifically opened Visual Studio. That's normally not how blueprinting works, but whatever. So I just want to double check if the overlapping actor has that tag, then set the homing radius or the homing acceleration magnitude and the homing target. If you end the radius, you want to or exit the radius, set the homing acceleration magnitude, and the homing target is nothing. Same thing here, except this is the smaller radius. So we want to do the same thing here. Really should clean this up, but whatever. So this was working. Okay. It's just they look like they were bouncing back. They definitely weren't bouncing back. Oh. That's a problem. What happened there? Huh. Looks like they're moving. Oh. Are they... Wait, why would they just all of a sudden stop? Like all of a sudden they stop. That's really weird. Is it because of this new bit I added? But they're not overlapping. The arc projectiles don't have a tag, do they? They shouldn't. That would make no sense. They don't, so I don't get why they would stop. In fact, they shouldn't stop. They should just keep going. Whoa. What happened? Did I do something? I might have removed something I needed. I'm gonna re-enable the this counter just to keep it clean. And they're definitely bouncing back, which is not good. They shouldn't be doing that. So hold on. I wonder if it would be easier if I used a plane instead of the sphere. The plane is always... Yeah, that's really weird. Why do they suddenly stop? That... The arc sold target... How does the arc... Do you have the tag as well? No. Nothing in here has the tag. So how is it possible that that's triggering? That shouldn't be possible. True. Print. What did it overlap? I want to see. You didn't overlap with me. What are you talking about? There must be radius here of some kind of sphere. What is going on? I don't see anything though. Like something on the player is triggering it. It says first person character though. Hold on. I want to see target range. I need to see this. Oh, that right there. But that's from in here. In the arc soul, not the projectile. So these, for some reason, this sphere thinks that the player is overlapping, even though it's not, clearly. I think what I might have to do is set this as a variable. Ref. Target ref. The target ref. Shoot. It needs the root component of the target ref. End overlap. So basically we're going to, if this is, shoot. Get this is valid. If this is valid, true, check to, well, that would kind of be redundant, but let's just keep it there. I think this is what's missing. We need to verify that the target that we initially collide with is what is triggering all of this. I have no idea if this is going to fix it. No, clearly didn't. So that just doesn't make sense. Why, if this has to be the player, it can't be anything else. I almost want to delete this and make a sphere from scratch instead of that one. It's a sphere collision. And overlap. That's really bizarre. The big radius is the arc soul. So why is the arc soul sphere printing the player in the projectile blueprint? That makes no sense. There's no print statement in here. There's nothing in here. Why is the arc soul collision sphere printing that the player is colliding with the projectile? Is it, how about this, equals the target ref, or the target, yeah, the target ref. Okay, and then let's double check. Do the same here. They still think that they're colliding. That doesn't make sense. Is it just because of that new collision? Is it just because of that? That doesn't make sense. I don't get it. Why is this? There's got to be something up with this player, or else this makes no sense at all. That's really weird. What if I, oh, hold on. See, now I can test if it's the player. If I make this smaller, like incredibly small, can barely even see it. No, yeah, it's, or maybe not. No, it's the projectile, or the arc soul. Oh, hold on. The arc soul is setting this as the target. Okay. So it's setting the player as the target, and then shooting. That's really bizarre. I'm gonna try another thing. On overlap. I want to print this. This is really bizarre. I've never seen anything like this in Unreal before. Don't... Oh, what? What? That's not... What did it do? Why did it put it to print to screen? That's not what I did. There. So, true, false. Yeah. The Arc Soul is printing that. Huh. Because that's the... In fact, even... I should probably have done this before. Disable this. And that... Oh, it's hidden already. There are no other spheres in here that I'm touching. I'm clearly touching the Arc Soul. And the Arc Soul is printing a print statement in the projectile. They're not even connected. The only thing that's actually connecting them is you're just spawning the projectile. I am really confused as to why it's doing that. And also kind of scared. I'm spooked right now. What is going on? Yeah, you want to verify that it's the target. If the target is valid, I'm really weirded out by this. And all because they added this extra sphere. I'm gonna redo all this real quick. Just kind of like clean it up a bit. Alright, get out of here. Everything. Go. So, on overlap, you want to take this. If the actor that is overlapping has the tag arc oversold target, which the player does, I can verify. Oops, wrong letter. Tag arc soul target. If that's true, then set the reference to the target. Set the homing acceleration magnitude. Set the homing target. We don't even need that anymore. And then the root from that. Okay. That was almost identical to how I had it before. Nothing here has changed. Disable all this. See, now it's working just fine. Okay. On end overlap, first verify if there is a target ref. I might have to do a little extra here. If there is a target ref, good. Then check to see if there is a target ref. Check to see if this is equal to the target ref. those are equal, then you are setting this and that to nothing. But I have a feeling it might be this. Let's see what happens if I don't do that. See, it works like normal, like before. The moment I set that, they don't move. Okay, that's the problem. They're losing their target for whatever reason. For some reason, the Arc Soul sphere is triggering this. That makes no sense at all. Like, whatsoever. But I wonder if there's a way to do this. Get homing target component. Is there a way to clear this? Let's see. Clear, empty, set active, set hidden in game, set visibility, no. Set homing target. Oh no. Set active. Maybe this will work instead of just like removing the target. Maybe it deactivates it. Okay. Okay, so maybe that might be better. So what if I tried this in the new sphere? So the new sphere, I'm just gonna grab everything I need. So I need that. I don't need the print statement at the moment. Grab both. Well, I don't know if I need that, but that should be my new. And let's get rid of that. I probably don't need to set that at all. Actually, let's keep it like that. Okay. Let's see what happens when I try this. They're still spinning around me, which is not. That's a cool effect, though. That is not what should be happening. I want to print if this actually does occur. Print hello, I guess, when it is true that it's colliding or ending collision. I see, okay. Oh, right, the radius is super tiny. That would help a lot if I fix that. They're still bouncing back. Why are they bouncing back? Also, what? Why is there something else printing? What's printing? Oh, here. Okay. Okay, we know that's true. We don't need that anymore. So technically we don't need the false. Just the true. Actually, clean this up a bit. We can set it as that instead. In fact, no, yeah, we do want the false. Destroy no matter what. Well, yeah, that's just a good way of doing it, I guess. Because can you do that? Can you just like set it to destroy itself whenever it hits something? Like say if it hits a wall. Yeah, okay. Oh, it went straight through the cube. I just realized that. Maybe it just... Yeah, it looks like it ignores the cubes. Okay. I don't know what's up with that, but I guess it might be maybe one of the collisions I disabled. Okay. I gotta fix this. What is gonna make you happy, little projectile? Okay. So maybe if I disable... I don't even bother... Wait, can I set this to 0? And try that? Oh, yeah. Shoot. Yeah, because it... I don't know why it's doing that. It thinks it's being disabled. Or it's being collided with. So don't bother with that. I don't want to mess with that right now. In fact, event tick. I wanted to print this value. I want to know what's going on here. This is really bizarre. Print this. Why are you doing that? That makes no sense. None of the other projects do that. Stop doing that. Let's ignore the hello. A 1,000, okay. What? 1,000 for what? Which one's 1,000? Hold on. Don't want them on screen for too long. Still doesn't matter. Oh my god. Okay. If I bypass this completely, it should never change. It should never be 1,000. Yeah, it's just that. It thinks it's colliding. That's really weird. Why does it think it's colliding when I touch that one is Yeah, they're literally just bouncing around me. Like I'm the sun or something. Am I even touching it? What was the key for this? How do I know there's like a way to... There we go. Hole, that's trippy. Oh, I wonder... Oh, this is like a lower definition version of it. Okay. I did not know that. I think that disables lighting. I have to recompile everything afterwards. Alright. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. This is really weird. Basically, what I want to do is, if the actor is the target ref, but it just seems like the player is triggering that print statement from the arc soul over if I go in the arc soul and print print whatever it collides with. I want to see everything that it collides with. But let me disable that other print statement in the projectile. Okay. Yeah, it does collide with the projectiles themselves, but that's normal. Okay. I do it after the branch. So it's just getting the player. I wish there was I know there's a way to see the collision point. Yeah, clearly something really weird is going on here, and it would take a really long time to figure it out. There might be something up with the player, the arc souls being funny. Ooh, I kind of want to see the effect when I put the tag on the projectile from the gun. That would be kind of cool. Arc soul target. Let's see what that looks like. That's gonna be cool to look at. Shoot. I think what is this collision type? Was that the right tag? Correct? Arc soul, let me just target. Yeah, that was the same one. Okay. It might be the collision for the projectile, for the gun. Yeah, it's just, okay. So what is your collision type? You're a projectile, I believe. The arc soul is probably ignoring projectiles. It itself is a projectile. It is ignoring projectiles. Okay. Okay. You need to ignore projectiles. There we go. Maybe overlap projectiles. There we go. Why are you bouncing off though? You should not be bouncing off. Overlap projectile. The arc soul itself is a projectile. That's the big one, right? Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, the sphere wants to ignore the projectiles. This... Oh, that's not a projectile. That's a world dynamic custom. Don't block projectiles. That helps a lot. Okay, and now the arc soul projectile. The small one, yeah. Custom. That's cool. You can trigger it like that. Oh, that's cool. I actually kind of like this. Even though it has some insane tracking. Actually, you know what? This isn't a huge issue. Oh, dumbass. I just realized what I should have been doing. Instead of messing with this value, what I should have been doing is set is homing projectile and disabling it. Right, but is it gonna break it instantly? I wonder. Right. The arc soul. I think I broke the arc soul with the projectile. Yeah, you want to set set that as nothing, essentially. Something happened there. This collision is projectiles. Just overlap everything. I need to like rotate the player or something so it doesn't shoot into the... Well, never mind. I did it regardless. Yeah, it's because of this. It does not like the fact that you're entering the arc soul, or again, I guarantee you there's something up with this player. There must be some hidden like component to this that you can't see. There's got to be something here. I don't know what it would be doing. Why? What on the player has the tag? I want to see. Is it the mesh? The whole thing itself? Maybe not the whole thing. That might be what's doing it. Honestly, I feel like that might be why it's breaking. I want the mesh, which is this part, I believe. We could just use the camera, I guess. Actually no, because then it'll target the camera. I don't want to target the camera. I want to target the first person gun sphere. What are these? What's this other gun? Oh, the VR one. Okay, I can ignore that shit. So target the arms. Target the arms. So Arc Soul target. Honestly, I have a feeling that might be why. Right, okay. No. The arms are what kind of collision? Oh, yeah, they don't have a collision. So maybe not the arms. We want the capsule. That's basically just the whole body. And then the capsule, let's just double check the collision on this. Pawn. Okay. That should work. I think it's just me being an idiot and shooting. No. Arc Soul, target, collision, target range. I think it's ignoring overlap. Or the character capsule. Ignoring visibility. It's not a visibility. What is the Arc Soul? Is a projectile. It should work. Because these aren't print. Let's print. Hello. That way I know that it's actually spawning them. Although the event tick should also basically indicate that it's spawning. Oh, after the destroy. Oh, yeah, that's not. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I need to go. BRB. Okay, I'm back. Okay. So basically the Arc Soul, it's this. It's the target range isn't ignoring the projectiles. So on overlap, oh, has tag, component has tag, yeah. That would make sense. That's no longer an actor, that's a component now. And we would need to do the same thing for the projectile. Shoot, and then we would need to make a new variable. Temporarily. Just keep it there. That's a component variable. Interesting. Yeah, ignores that. Whoa. Yeah, they're spawning. Weird. Oh, there's an error. A massive error. Towards target. That would probably help. Get location. Get world location. That would make a lot of sense. Still not working. There are no errors. Yeah, it's shooting. Oh, right. The projectile. Oh, I hate this. The projectile also has to basically do the same thing. So I need to has tag is component has tag. This is really annoying. Promote to variable. Temporarily do that. Get root. Or I guess just self. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's annoying. This is the new valid check. Oh my goodness.
Let me show you something.
Holy crap, that might be why. There we go. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, now let's see if this works. And I guess technically I need this down here as well. If this works, I'm gonna be so happy that I figured out this dumb mystery in this stupid code. Nope, it's the same. Still don't know why it's doing that. It still thinks it's overlapping when I'm nowhere near it. God. That just makes no sense. Why does it think I'm overlapping? I'm nowhere near it either. It's not that one, or maybe it's both. Who knows? Let's try the other one. I don't need this anymore. Get that out of here. Get this out of here. Get everything out of here. It's both. It just does not like me at all. It thinks I don't understand what is going on here. It thinks I'm colliding from outside of the target range. Let me clean this up before I blow my brains out. It just does not like this. I don't get it. It's clearly... Print something. I want you to print something. I want to see what the hell is going on. Hey, you get out of here. Go away. Okay. It thinks I'm colliding. It thinks I'm ending collision all the way over here. And the one that I'm printing that from is sphere 2, which is the small one. That's the sphere right there. That makes no sense at all. Okay, hold on. So theoretically, there should only be 3 of them per burst. But there's 6 total. That makes no sense. What is going on here? Arc projectile. Okay, your little baby sphere needs to ignore everything except for the player. So ignore everything. Everything. Ignore it all. Because something really weird's going on here. And now, okay, so now it's not printing. So the capsule is a pawn. I got it, okay. Ignore those 2. Don't ignore the pawn. Yeah, it's still printing 6. It still thinks that there's a pawn somewhere on the player, even though nothing on the player has the tag. Did I remove? I gotta double check everything now to make sure nothing has that tag. Doesn't have the tag. That's the part that does need the tag. Can't even get tags. No tags. No tags. Nope. No. Nothing. Nope. Nothing. The only part of the player that has the tag is the capsule. But the capsule's only this big. Quick thoughts. Capsule. I want to see you in game. Yeah, I can see it. Can I pause? Eject. Yeah, that's colliding. It's the arc soul. The arc soul. I think honestly it would be a lot easier if instead of this sphere I have a plane of some kind. Can I add a circular plane? I don't think that's a thing. I could add a circle. Actually, hold on. Instead of deleting that, can I on hit, when that sphere is hit, but when it's hit, let's see what happens. What happened there? No collision. No physical collision. There we go. That might help. No? Can you generate hit events? Yeah, simulation. No. Block. Maybe it's because of that. Oh, Jesus. Weird thing is it's not just being destroyed. Yeah, that's why. But we don't want it to do that. Is there no way for this? To work just from purely overlapping it? This is how it was before. I guess the physical hitting requires, I think it requires you to have actual collision, like physical collision. So let's try. I mean, before we tried end overlap, it just didn't seem to work. Begin overlap. There's still 6, which is really, really weird. That makes no sense at all. In fact, this should never fire. How is it possible? This makes no sense. Maybe instead of setting, I might just do this instead. So just ignore this completely. This might be a better workaround. Instead of using the reference, just check for the tag. Just ignore everything. So we have no tag at all, right? Except we're setting it still. Take that off. Oh. It still thinks I'm colliding. But why though? And why did it stop moving? It totally stopped moving. It shouldn't have. What the fuck's going on? I don't get it. This is so dumb. It makes no sense at all. It makes no sense at all. Why did this all of a sudden stop, too? It makes no sense at all why this stopped. Okay. Set. Oh. Dumbass. That's why. Dumbass. I love being a programmer. Okay. There's still 6 of them. Just the fact that the first 3 sets, the first 3 of them are triggering, means that there is something seriously wrong with this. I don't know what it is. What could possibly causing it to trigger? From the Arc Soul. The Arc Soul should never ever fire that print statement. But clearly that's what's causing it to print. Because I'm nowhere near that stupid Arc Soul. Or the Arc Projectile. There's nothing in here. The only thing I'm doing from the Arc Soul is just firing. Like spawning the projectile. I don't know, honestly, at this point. Fuck. I think at this point, I'm just gonna clean this up and call it for that idea. I was able to recreate the Arc Soul, but it is busted. Logically, it's broken. It's just broken. This didn't work. That can go away. That can go away. We're gonna keep this. Keep that. Get rid of that. Keep that. We're gonna keep this. It's usually safer to just do this. Get rid of that. Make you the target ref. And I guess set this to like, oh right, it still, yeah, again, it, as soon as it thinks you collided, it, hold on. Now I'm gonna be very upset if this is what's happening. Arc Soul itself. I'm just gonna check everything. I don't think it should. None of it should have it anyways. No, I'm not even gonna. No. Yeah, nothing. What is your collision type? Projectile. It says overlap projectiles. Ignore projectiles? Oh, but I can't have it do that. So maybe this might be the reason. This doesn't need to be a projectile. Let's just have it as a world dynamic. And then the arc projectile, ignore world dynamic. Basically, it's ignoring itself. Shoot. Right. There's no quick print statement, is there? Yeah, no. Oh, God. That just makes no sense. Print, component. First person collision cylinder. Collision cylinder? What? Is that what it's called? It's clearly not a cylinder. No. It's called a capsule. Yeah, what the hell? That's not what it's called. Why is it printing that? Actor. See if that even prints anything. Probably won't. It did. First person. Why is it trying to load Visual Studio? It's not on, is it? Or open? No, not even in the background. I think it's just having a stroke or something. Get out of here. Go away. Overlap component. Sphere 1. Oh, the component that's okay. That's what that is. Okay. So that's just the name of the actor that is colliding. True. Okay. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna get rid of this entirely. And instead of that, so we're not gonna do valids anymore. We're just gonna do the old way of doing it, which was with the tag. There we go. The fact that it's printing, yeah, it's still doing it. It's still, I don't get it. It just makes no sense whatsoever. Why it's colliding twice and overlapping twice per projectile. Anyways, I think I'm just gonna ignore it at this point. And I think instead of doing this here, I'm gonna do that on begin play. what is it called? Particle movement? Gosh darn it. You want to do this before the delay. Yeah, because as soon as I do that, it's gonna break instantly. It just does not want to work. God, it doesn't make sense. What the hell? No, you're nowhere near. I am not even near it. Look, you can even see. I'm not near it. I have never collided with it. It makes no sense. Why is the Arc Soul doing this? Oh, I hate this. I hate this. I hate programming sometimes. It makes no sense at all. Why? Why? Oh, whatever. I mean, this is fine. It needs to destroy as soon as it hits something, and it's not. Okay, so yeah, it definitely needs to destroy as soon as it hits this. Hold on, so the actual sphere, this little guy, that's the that's the actual projectile itself. That is a dynamic. I think in order for it to, it needs to have hit on pawn, or block on pawn. The part of the player I want it to blow up on, or just be destroyed on, is the capsule. That is a pawn, but I want it to overlap the Arc Soul, or the projectile. The projectile is a world dynamic that should be a projectile itself. I don't know why it's not. Projectile. I guess you can just change that back. So this is a projectile. The player capsule blocks projectiles. What did I do? Oh, I think. Hold on, let's see what happens. Ah! What happened there? Projectile. Oh. That's the big sphere. Oops. Don't block pawns overlap. It's the little sphere. The baby one. Needs to block pawn. Okay. Honestly, that should do it for everything. So this is this projectile. This is a projectile. This is a pawn. Okay. So now in here, we're printing no matter what it's hitting. And we're just going to print what it's hitting. I want to know what it's hitting. If it's breaking on the walls and stuff, on the cubes, that's fine. That was really bizarre. Okay. It's sticking to the cube. Okay. So just destroy on hit. It doesn't matter what it is. I'm outside the range. Yep. They're... Yeah, okay. There's currently no way for me to work around the fact that I cannot disable... I can't disable the stupid homing at any point, or else it'll break. There might be a workaround, but I don't want to keep working on this. I say this thing is dead. It's dead to me, honestly. If I maybe like drop this down a bit, let's see what happens. You know what? Now that I think about it, because on the end overlap, I was actually setting a new homing acceleration. It started off with a low acceleration, and then once the player actually hit the, yeah, okay, I see what was going on. Now that makes sense. So this doesn't necessarily need to be as high as it is. So 5,000 to 10,000. Let's see what happens. What is printing that? Oh. Is it actually hitting the player? I don't know if it's actually hitting the player. Right, I can't trust that. I literally can't trust that. I have to do it over here. That's so dumb. I can't even print from that. Print if it has the tag. Oh my god, that's so dumb. How the hell is it that broken? That makes no sense. Hold on. This shit is really frustrating sometimes. Okay. I only wanted to print the name when it is the player. That way I know it's actually hitting. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think I might still be able to lower this when it actually... No, I can't. I can't do anything with the end to overlap. I literally can't do anything. I can only do begin overlap. That just makes 0 sense. Like, I almost want to reconstruct this thing from the ground up, but I don't want to. So this is pointless. I can't do anything with it. Actually, as a note to myself, English. Maybe I can get like a programming buddy to look at this with me. This is just plain stupid. Okay. So this value needs to be a bit higher. Otherwise, you're not going to hit the player at any point if they're strafing completely. So now we're doing what we did before. Trying to find the sweet spot. I'm just going to go right ahead and boost that a bunch. Yeah, it still won't. It still doesn't do it. 25,000. What was the original? To 50,000? That's like crazy. Yeah, it can hit. It probably honestly would have been much easier if I made this use AI logic. Okay, let me tone it down a tad. Trying to find the sweet spot here. And then I think what might help is if I reduce this significantly, like a whole second. They won't have that long before they go away, which isn't true for the real Arc Soul, but it's just hard to tell because some of them are bouncing away. Yeah, some of them are hitting. I think that's fine. I think I'm honestly done with the Arc Soul at this point. I don't give a shit. I think I'm gonna end it here. And I'm gonna leave this as a VOD on YouTube. Yeah, I don't know. I'll see if I can get a programming buddy to look at this, because this is really weird. data overlap, the end overlap should not function like that. It thinks that the arc soul, this big sphere, is causing the end overlap. Clearly it can't, because it's not even the same blueprint. Unless if... No, it's not even a how would it be a child? It makes no sense. Yeah, I don't know. If I ever figure out what's wrong with it, I'll do another stream and show it off again, maybe complete it. Because ideally, once the projectile passes the player, it should stop tracking as much and just go and keep going. I don't know. This is just really weird. Next time though, if I do another one of these, I'm gonna try something new. I had an idea for a cool grenade ability, but I'll do that next time. Yeah, this will be the end of this stream. Let me shut this all off. So, oh, that's the wrong one. Well, if you watch this, whether if it was live or later on in the VOD on YouTube, I appreciate it. You are great, as always. Please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, all that stuff. Leave feedback. I would love some feedback on this. And I would love to do more of these streams. It's just sometimes I get bored of games and I just want to program, and today was one of those days. So... yeah, next time I'll probably do another one next week at some point. I don't know. We'll see. And I'm gonna work on getting a proper schedule set up, but I'm not gonna schedule anything specific for any day. I'll just have a schedule set on my channel banner with the dates or the days of the week and the time, and then ideally in the morning of the stream, I'll have the stream set up so it's publicly visible. So yeah, that'll be it for tonight. Again, thank